Can't understand? Welcome to our philosophical discussions.
My name is Salman,
And I'm Ashwa.
and our big question today is
If it was discovered that personality traits were partly genetic and could be removed with gene therapy, would it be ethical to edit out negative character traits that harm others like extreme aggression, compulsive lying, or cruelty?
today we have a very special guest in the form of
Hi, I'm Aaron. I,
Aaron.
I don't know what to say. Log on.
Okay,
and
so
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Actually, never mind. We don't need to know that.
what?
Do you want me to say something about myself that people don't know?
No, keep going. It's fine.
Man don't know. Alright, okay.
Anyway, so building on your question, why don't we have our guest start us off today?
Oh, so to just share my views, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll start off simple and I'll just say, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think you can, but I mean, before I form my opinion, I kind of want to hear what Salman has to say.
Nice one.
Do you? Okay. I feel like removing personality traits could get very extreme to the point where you would remove any individuality in humans. Like if you remove like violence, I'm trying to think of a thing where like violence is needed. Like when do you need like if someone is
Self-defense.
doing a negative action and the only way to respond to that is by violence, then violence has a reason, right? If you remove violence or like something like lying, you have to lie sometimes to protect something that is too sensitive for someone else to know. So I feel like if you remove lying completely, it just makes the world is more truthful, but at the same time, it's also more like the truth hurts, right? So it's also worse. You
I
could say.
think, but like, I mean, in this sense, it's talking about lying in a bad way, like not the good sort of lie where like it's just a
So
white lie,
like,
to harm anyone.
how do you, how do
Can you
you differentiate?
differentiate
Yeah.
But like
lies
a
though?
lie
Yeah.
where
How
my
do you
friend is like,
differentiate lie and
I'm the
personality?
ugliest person in the world, and like even if she looks like a goblin, like you're still gonna be like, no, you're not. You're like so pretty. Like that's not hurting her. That's
I don't know. Um. Yeah.
Oh my god.
no,
Um.
Bro,
I was kidding. I
no.
was kidding. No, I was kidding. Calm down. I was
I did not
kidding.
say anything.
Um.
That's not good.
Was no, but like, okay. What about lies that like when someone asks you, you can't tell them that information because if you feel like you tell them the information, it'll put them at harm or put someone else at harm. Right?
So
That's not
that's
a white lie. That's just a lie.
no, that's a white lie. White lies are lies that don't cause harm.
But how do you
Yeah,
differentiate
but
the personality traits
yeah,
between
Objective
lying?
thing, but in the sense of like lying about like oh like I'm outside when you're like or like I'm leaving right now when you're actually like getting your keys and then gonna leave. Like that's not harmful.
That's not serious lies though.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a white
talking about
lie.
like serious matters.
but like, I don't really
What
think.
about serious matters?
Yeah, okay, and that's a, like a I believe it's called a black lie. I don't know. Black lies.
No, I think I don't know if
What are
lying
you
is a
making
personality
fun
trait.
of BLM?
No, yeah, okay. I mean, no, like compulsive lying is definitely part of your personality if um
Doesn't it stem from like a personality trait? Like I think lying is a factor of a personality trait that you have.
Nah, lying is 100% a personality trait. Some people just be lying way more than others.
Yeah,
yeah.
but that doesn't make them the person they are. Those actions are because of the kind of person. Like, you kind of get what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of an example.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so like someone that's for example very proud, like if they fail a test, they're gonna be like, no, like I passed it. Like I did it.
yeah, but like, yeah, or like if someone's constantly getting into fights. Like that's like lying. Lying is a thing you do. Getting into fights is a thing you do. Getting into fights is not their personality. It's like aggression is their personality. So I think
Violence is yeah.
lying comes from something else. But I don't know how and what you categorize that because I mean then again, if we can't categorize it, how are you gonna remove it?
I guess lying becomes a I mean obviously it's subjective, but I think lying becomes a personality trait when it's compulsive and it's part of pretty much your everyday life. But in that sense, I think everyone lies.
Yeah. Everyone does, and to a degree, yeah.
Everyone lies. There's no way no one
Yeah.
doesn't lie. No one does not lie.
Yeah.
And most lies aren't harmful. My mom's like, "Did you take your vitamins?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But
That's how Salman, he's beautiful all the time. Sure, man. Same thing.
Damn, bro, that was no, that
It
is
wasn't a
harmful.
joke.
Okay,
That was not a joke.
No,
No, but
you're
the
doing
thing
mental
is,
stuff.
okay,
You know what?
I'm sorry,
Aaron, I said you're a
Salman.
good. Aaron, I said you'll make Formula One. Aaron, that was a big lie.
Okay, it's alright, Salman. Okay. You know what, Salman?
I still want to be your engineer.
I wish you.
I still want to be your
Okay.
engineer.
I love you, Salman. I really wish the best for you. I love you.
Right.
May God bless you.
Me too, bro.
okay. What I'm thinking is that if we sort of abolished or like removed the idea of such terrible things,
Yeah.
it would kind of be like I'm trying to think of a metaphor for it. It would be like Sisyphus and his rock. Like it would be an eternal thing of like you go up and then you come down back again with it, because like after a while things that weren't so bad now are going to seem objectively worse because you don't have the terrible things anymore, and then you're going to want to remove those traits, and then it's a repeating cycle. And then in that case obviously it's not ethical because everyone's just going to become the same. And it's very 1980 for the people that have studied it. Aaron, I don't know if you studied it. If you haven't,
Wow. Ouch. Yeah.
It's a very good book, Aaron. You should read it.
I have studied it. Yes, I have. I studied it in GCSE.
You have?
Yes, someone actually, but you know what that makes me think. Who's in charge of this? Like, who can choose what to remove, how to remove? Like, who do you put at the forefront?
Yeah, who do we put a president?
Like, are you really gonna trust the government? Like,
don't Trump to remove.
Because like and what if each country has a different like set of things they remove?
That's
so
true.
like,
yeah, what if
America
people want to remove like homosexuality and shit?
Yeah, there you go. Like, for example,
but that's not personality.
Like some countries don't.
That's just like
Like I don't.
It's a character trait, wouldn't it? Is it not a character?
Yeah, it is. No, I think it is a character trait because I think some countries. Every country is gonna interpret everything differently. Like how we're all interpreting it differently.
Yeah, I guess.
Some country might look at it as that or remove it, and then now you got a whole civil rights crisis.
Yeah, like that's okay. Yeah, so
plus,
first of all, should be in charge if this were okay. Who do you think should be in charge of?
It shouldn't happen.
If it were to happen,
shouldn't exist.
If it were to,
I think shouldn't it be a personal choice
for everyone?
Yeah, but like, what if you're like 12 and like you want to like remove something that you will regret later in life? Because 12-year-olds can't be trusted to make decisions. Not gonna lie.
So just don't let them make a decision till they're old enough and they seem fit, like 21. Like, you know how we can't get a license till we're 18. Same thing for them.
True. Yeah.
I mean, I guess
that
but
works. Getting a license and removing a part of your personality is a bit different.
I mean, people change their nose and remove parts of their body anyway, like at 16, 17.
Appearance,
it could be a case of like parents want to remove, like, for example, if they have a child who like I don't know, does drugs, they might want to remove that sort of druggy personality from their kid, but I'm necessarily. I don't know.
Oh my God. No, but I mean, you could do that, but like that's a bit like, because obviously they're your parents, but how do you know your parents are making the right choice for you?
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of times, because parents are individuals at the end of the point.
Yeah.
At the end of whatever. At the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, maybe like, cause it's like the whole thing. Like your parents choose where you study, because they're not the ones studying.
That's true.
It's like, how should they be the ones that let you choose? Like, I think it should be a self-choice, but you can't just let anyone choose for themselves because some people aren't capable of choosing for themselves.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess if we're talking about removing just character traits, because it says the question is if it was discovered that personality traits were partly genetic and could be removed, and before going into negative, do you think it would be it would ever be okay to remove maybe positive character traits, or do you think it'd ever be necessary to do that?
I'm trying to think of a situation.
Same.
Yeah.
That's like
No.
some bad guy villain stuff. Like, yo, I'm gonna remove every human's ability to feel happy.
You're trying to
Like
bring
all
up
the
a
robots.
super villain, you just remove
Yeah, it's like that
every
kind of stuff.
I mean, have you ever met a person that was like too nice that it annoyed you?
Yeah. Shit, sorry.
Yeah.
Crap. I mean crap.
No, because you can tell they're being fake.
No, cause like no. There's some people that are genuinely really nice, but like I don't know, maybe we might not like them, but they have their own
Yeah.
space. Cause like okay, like
I
that's
don't
the
know. I
thing. Like
don't
who's in
feel
charge?
like
Because
you should remove their kindness. That's a bit over
I
the
would remove
top.
some of it. Like some people really just like
You're mad at people
a
being
bit too nice.
to you.
just a bit too nice. Like they make themselves the doormat. Like please don't. Like I want you to be a bit.
Yeah.
But then again,
I don't.
go on.
Yeah. No. Go on. Sorry.
No. I'm moving on to something else. Finish yours and then I'll.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like they're happy, a bit. I mean, not a bit too kind, but like I'm just trying to think like, why would you remove? Because I don't see the point in removing that.
That's true.
That's like yeah. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I don't have something on that. Yeah. Anyway.
It would spiral out of control with that because, I mean, if you could remove one thing, it's
Yeah.
it's like a tattoo. Like you get one and then you want to do it over and over again. And like same thing with this.
Yeah,
But then again, it comes down to like negative traits can be quite subjective. Like some people find people that express jokes with dark humor, they find that to be a bad trait because they don't take it as such. But then some people do. So I mean, in that case, it could also be definitely very harmful because it could end up with a lot of conflict over whether you should get this removed and that removed or whatever.
Yeah, and I feel like
you guys get any of your personality traits removed?
as someone I would make myself a bit nicer to you. I feel like I'm too mean to you and I want to apologize.
I feel like I would make myself nicer to you as well.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. No, but I think because like obviously I think all three of us can agree we don't want everyone to be the same person.
Yeah.
Because the world kind of runs on personalities, and like if you remove personalities, there goes first of all an entertainment business because that's run on personalities, and then on top of that, there's no attraction if everyone's the same. Like, what are you gonna base attraction on? Individuality.
Doesn't it annoy you when you find someone really similar to you?
No, that's annoying. I would never want to date.
Yeah, it's annoying, right? You're like,
no,
like, what the fuck is?
But you're telling me you wanted someone, so you had a girl that was like, I don't know, the complete opposite of you when you had nothing in common. You're cool with that?
No.
Like a little similarity helps. Like I don't know if she says,
yeah, no, a little.
You all enjoy the same
exactly
food.
The same person. Yeah, no.
I don't know, like the same food or something. I don't know.
Wait, I'm just gonna pause this really quick. Go on.
No, I'm saying not someone that's completely the same as me.
No, I don't obviously have a few differentiating abilities, but is there something wrong with you with someone similar to you?
No, there's nothing. It's good if you have similarity.
Obviously, dating a carbon copy of you, yeah. But I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, because to me, everyone is their own person. I haven't found another Salman or another Sweaty. Like, no, I don't know where you guys.
Not completely, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but
I don't get it. Like,
Aaron, you are so unique, bro.
Thank you. I know. Thank you, Salman. Thank you.
One of a kind.
Anyway, do you guys think that at any point removing certain personality traits, be it positive or negative, could actually be good?
Yeah.
Like what?
What if removing ego? from some
Not ego,
people.
yeah. I feel like the ego thing is fine. What if someone has like, I don't know, someone's a criminal, or like on a mass murder spree, and it's like because of biological setting. You could, instead of
Mm,
removing, you could tame it to a normal level, because I feel we've all had a situation where we want to kill someone. Like I was playing with someone last night, I wanted to kill him, but like,
yeah, same. I
dude,
wanted to
but
kill
like you
myself. I couldn't bear listening to him.
Have
exactly, but like
Have you guys seen A Clockwork
there you
Orange?
go.
No, you told me to watch it, but I have
A
not.
Clockwork Orange, the movie, or have you read the book? Because in
No,
that,
but
that's
I've
kind
heard
of what
about
they
it.
do. He's a criminal, and then during his prison time, he gets the opportunity to sort of engage in aversion therapy. I'm giving a very basic rundown here. And the way that that impacts him is that, so they basically sort of inject medicine that makes him nauseous at the thought of violence. And so it comes to a point where he can't even defend himself against other people that try to fight or provoke him because he feels nauseous, he
Yeah,
can't even do anything. So I think in that sort of sense, it could have quite negative impacts. I
yeah.
can
I feel like taming it would be better than removing it.
I guess,
Yeah, I
if
feel
that,
like reducing it instead of just
What? Come on,
like
what you said?
reducing it instead of just removing it would make a lot more sense.
Yes.
yes, yeah.
There we go. Still on.
I think
Repeat. Just repeat it.
it could be good is in terms of suppliers and all that, because they know exact if everyone was the same or everyone was similar, they would know how everyone would react or how similarly everyone could react. So, mom, put your phone away. Or how similarly everyone could react. Because everything's so much more predictable. Stop it! That's so unprofessional. Okay, now that that unprofessionalism is gone. Yeah, I mean, I guess in as I was saying, Salman, I can see you reaching for your phone.
Nah, this guy.
You're wearing
Come on.
glasses. They're literally reflected in them. Idiot.
No, that's my laptop.
Yes, because your laptop is literally this shape.
This guy, bro. Come on. Would you remove any personalities from your parents?
From my parents, I'd remove them the expectations of me getting into like Harvard, bro. Like I'm not that smart.
Damn.
Genuinely.
Come on. Don't limit yourself. Come on. I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. If you put your mind to it, it's
And I
possible.
believe you can get into Formula One, bro. Let's go.
Come on, right now, the topic of conversation is at your hand, and I really, really deep down believe that if you put your mind to it, you can do this.
Thank you. That's very motivational. I don't
You're
wanna change my parents' personalities anymore. I'm gonna meet those expectations.
Is that, would you actually do that? Like, talking seriously?
No, I wouldn't.
actually,
I
you see how
wouldn't change
someone just
anything.
changed his mood. What if what if you're angry and you want to like get rid of something of your own, but it's like it's out of
Yeah, what
impulse
if
and
you
you
make
regret it?
like a really quick decision?
Yeah, like is there like a reverse button, or how does that work?
I doubt it, because it's just like removing,
Undo.
not like transplant. Could you get like trait transplants?
Oh, that's a shot. I want Kobe.
Kind of cool.
Dude,
I
you
want
want
Kobe.
Kobe's? I want fucking Mike.
Okay. Oh my days. No comment.
What do you mean?
Because like someone could look at someone else like, oh, I love the way he is so, I don't know,
Nice.
assertive, right?
Thanks
Or
for
the way I like the way he introduces himself to people. Someone might look at that, right? But they won't look at the bigger picture, that that's called being
Yeah.
confident, right? So someone
Can you
could
get
want
like
that
a test
confidence.
drive?
Yeah, but like, see, someone would get a confidence added or removed, but maybe they didn't need it. I don't know.
true. And do you think there would be some traits that just would and wouldn't work for certain people?
It would if you took like a
Sorry.
one trait and put it into like if you took a whole personality, then it would work. But if you took like a trait from one personality and like put it into another personality, I don't feel like that would work. Because what if they're like really like shy, and then you put something that's like opposite of that, something like does it cancel out? Like what's like how does it work?
No, so like let's say that I was a complete introvert and I hated people and I just never talked to anyone. But I was like, wow, Aaron is so outgoing. I want to be like him. I want that trait transplant. And then I get that trait transplant. Now I'm as outgoing as Aaron.
I don't even leave the house. No,
Okay,
but like,
but then
yeah,
that's
but like,
not you. Then that's Aaron. That's Aaron is in a shorty body. Nightmares.
That would be a bullied person.
that would be the
Bro.
most. That would be like, like that would be badass. I'm not
Imagine
gonna lie. Come on, we're hunter dreams, bro.
That would be like Mr.
Bro.
Wood's worst nightmare.
Oh my, that'd be Salman's worst nightmare too. Jeez.
Me and who?
It is a
Me and
mess.
Rosa? Me and Rosa would be Mr.
No, just
Mo's.
your worst nightmare, bro.
Just me? I think Mr. Mo, bro, hates me.
Oh my days. No, but like
It's fun,
say you're funny, but you don't see yourself as funny, and then you're like, oh, I want to sweaties.
Exactly.
Hilarious joke jeans. So then
And then
you're
your
like,
funny level just drops.
yeah, but then no, yeah, bro.
That's
Dumb.
that.
Oh my days.
I'll just crop it. There we go.
Wait, where?
We're
Where
talking
we
about
at?
my humor.
Oh yes. See, Salman's a funny individual, and imagine he was like, I want to be funnier, but he doesn't view himself as a funny individual. So he takes a sweaty funny personality. Now it's like overkill. Like, can you get a refund?
Probably not. I think it's like
So what if you can you just uno reverse? No, I don't. I feel.
No, yeah, but like, what does
I
it
don't think it should be a
categorize
thing.
under? Does it categorize under mental health, or like is it like cosmetic? Like I don't know. Like does
cosmetic
insurance cover this?
like looks.
Yeah, no, like yeah,
Like,
does insurance cover it? Because it's like, what's going on, bro?
in my hair today. Sorry if I told you I'm funny.
Bro, look, someone is dying from laughter right now. Oh my god. So, Salman,
Yes.
what's your views on that?
What's my views on what?
What, Salman, if you had to remove one, what would you remove out of yourself?
From myself,
Yeah,
I would remove my big ass nose.
That's
that's not a
but
that's not personality.
let me
Big
think.
nose is not your personality unless you're some people.
Oh, we're talking about personality traits. My bad. And as well.
man made the
What would I
question again.
remove? I wouldn't remove anything.
No, but you have to.
I would remove that ego.
I have to remove one.
Ooh.
No,
You
I'm
gonna
keeping
like
it.
that fam. Oh my days.
Yeah, I'm letting it slide because I'm keeping it.
Oh, that's mad.
If you
So,
don't
no,
like
but like
it,
say someone's got a glizzy to your head and they're like, yo fam, listen, if you don't remove a
you'll change the
personality, I'm
personality trait.
gonna pop you in the head. So what are you doing then?
Quality less of a dick.
What
But
about you, Sweaty?
I'd only change. I don't.
Yeah, Salman, I agree with that. You're kind of mean.
Yeah,
I
I
would
know.
remove my
like
sensitivity so that I could take every joke that came my way, even when it's not a joke.
Oh yeah, 100% agree with that.
Shut up.
You should totally do that.
Jokes.
You should do that right now. Actually, you know what? I'll pay for it.
Shut up. You make jokes that aren't even jokes, and then when I like heart bite, you're like, it's a joke. Like, literally, wait.
Say, joke incoming, and then say something, and then laugh.
Because sometimes you'll be like, wow, Shwadi, you're just so unfunny, and you're like a fat girl. Like,
I've never said that.
that's like the gist. And then I'll be like, ouch, that kind of hurt, and you'll be like, it's a joke. Like, that's not funny. That's hurtful. I would give you the ability to make jokes that are actually jokes and not hurting people.
I think I'm pretty funny.
I think you're funny sometimes when you don't hurt people.
Nah, that's the funny part.
Not funny.
Damn, this really took a left turn.
Did it put the left indicator? Okay, Aaron, what would you remove?
I think I'd actually, you know what? Someone you told me. What do you think?
What do I think, Aaron? I think you're actually perfect. I think you should stay the way you are.
Ew, stop that.
I
remove from
yes,
your
Why?
you're being a simp. You're being a simp. Someone, you're being a simp right now. Relax.
Oh, sorry, we don't tolerate gay people now. What is this?
No, you're just a simp.
Wow.
Who ever said anything about gay people?
Wow. Wow, Aaron. You can't even take a compliment now. Simp.
No, I'm a
What
bit
is-
shy. I'm not good with compliments. Sorry. Nah, but what would I remove? I don't know. Someone I would remove. I don't know. I actually don't know. I think I would as a joke I'd remove like I don't know. I actually don't know. Can I add something? I don't know.
Oh wait, actually, what's one trait you would take from each person?
As in you two?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd take a Shwadi's comedy and Salman's Salman. I don't know. There's so many good things to take out of you. Yeah. So I would take a Salman's ability to withstand criticism. And I would take a Shwadi's ability to. I'm trying to say something, and I don't know. I'm waffling right now. Oh, who's this?
Oh, we have a guest.
Well, again, just like last week, thank you so much for watching, guys. We're pretty much again all on the length and page here, so we don't have much else to discuss. But stay tuned for next week. We have some exciting guests coming up. There may be some beef. Who knows?
Can I get a backstage pass? I would like to
Please.
encounter this.
Yes.
I want to encounter this firsthand. Is someone gonna be there?
Wait, who's coming? I'm so confused.
I don't know. This just might be beef. No,
I think we get.
bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any suggestions in the thing below. And yeah, see you guys.